Yes, we Sam yesterday that refuge or seek protection or
seek protection.
Seek protection. Yeah, seek protection. Yeah. That is like Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. That like Buddha means like good teacher, Dharma means good education, Sangha means good example, or Buddha means looks like good doctor, Dharma means good medicine, or like Sangha means good nurse. But that example also Maitreya give that doctor and medicine and nurse. We are sick people, but no physical sick, but mental sick. We have mental sick. We have so many angry, jealousy, ignorant, and we have 84,000 sickness, invisible. No. What's English? No physical sick. Mental affliction. What's mental affliction?
Mental affliction.
Delusion. Also distraction or something say.
Distraction.
Same meaning?
Distraction is can't focus. Distraction like that. Try to focus. Distraction.
Yeah, distraction. Something say. Many terminology I don't know. Yeah, mental affliction. Tibetans say Nyun Mong. Also, Tibetan people don't know this meaning. Nyun Mong. Nyun Mong means so tired, weak, like many meaning. Nyun Mong means Sanskrit Kailash, they say. Yeah, Nyun Mong. That is we have that non-physical sickness. Then we need a doctor. Is not a normal doctor. That the normal doctor can't do operation and take away the attachment, anger. Impossible. Normal doctor. But this need qualified doctor. Maximum qualified doctor is like Buddha. Buddha means he have completely everything good experience. He also beginning before same. He's same sentient being, but then he have diligence or joyful effort. He find method. He became enlightened man. He have experience. He said possible. Everybody same position, possible. Then just he give his experience. You do that. That is mental medicine just must practice, otherwise can't eat. No pill or no injection. Mental medicine, you know. Yeah, that is, we are sick people, look like, Hinayana say, 80,000 mental affliction. Mahayana say 84,000 mental affliction. They're discovering more. But I think more. Typically recognize. We recognize 6 root delusion. That's important. Also something 20 delusion, 70 delusion. That Abhidhamma Kosha you can learn. Till typical recognize. This is really Buddhist teaching, very beneficial. If you are Buddhist, non-Buddhist, doesn't matter. Everybody has this mental sickness, you know, must recognize, must to know, then you even just recognize also okay. That is, I'm today angry, I'm not correct, something. That is very helpful. I'm today attachment too much. Recognize good. I'm today crazy. I'm today jealousy too much. Then, you know, but animals don't know. If they become attachment, then run everywhere, make noisy, fighting. You know, male fighting. They don't know, they don't recognize attachment. That is a sickness. Oh, no. But human is, now I know my sickness coming. That is kind of sickness, mental sickness, you know, attachment, anger, that is that is Buddhist teachings. If you learn Buddhist idea, that's beneficial. Everybody need. Dalai Lama say everybody need. Muslim also need. Dalai Lama say must learn Muslim. Many Muslim like Dalai Lama. They're coming teaching. Yeah, maybe. Probably Dalai Lama can change Muslim, but he now old, very old. Also, Pip Dalai Lama, he changing many Muslim, you know. Yeah, reality telling. They're also human being. They are understanding many things. They accept Buddhist teaching. Many they accept. I have also many Muslim friends. They are very intelligent. They accept. Yeah, some they say, for me impossible, this difficult belief. Something like that. But many things they accept. That makes, I think, then more peaceful, you know. More become peace. Yeah, possible. Have hope. Anyway, we are sick person, and then Buddha is like Buddha doctor, and Dharma practice or Dharma learning or practice that things many. Also, Abhidhamma Kosha, Baba Shika say 80,000 different topic Dharma. Because 80,000 delusion, 80,000 different Dharma. Mahayana say 84,000 Dharma. Yeah. That Abhidhamma Kosha training, but difficult understanding for 84,000, difficult. But Tantra also have Kriya, Chaya, Yoga. They have mandala, total 46,000 different mandala, different deity. Mamma mia. I don't know much. Some I know. That much. 64,000 different deity. That is emanation. Buddha's emanation.
Emanations.
Emanation, you know, so many arms, so many funny things, you know, no mother, no father. If mother is difficult, give birth, so many arm baby, 1,000 arm cherries. Her mama is very impossible. She passed away. She died. Also, Yameta said, "Mama, impossible." So many arms, so many legs. Just emanation. That is emanation. The demons not listen, then very strong demon, then they make demon antidote demon. Yamen taka means, Yama means demon name. Yama taka means Yamasi Yama. Yama antidote Yama. More Yama. But no angry, but pretending.
Pretending.
Yeah, but they have meaning, you know. That is looks like that. That is no public practice. Individual. Individual have different vision. That is a Tantra. No public teaching. Public teaching is Sutara. That is 6 realm allowed do. No need Buddhist become. If do Buddhist practice, no need you are, I'm Buddhist, don't need. Even some Bodhisattvas don't know himself Buddhist. Also solitary Buddha.
Solitary Buddha, solitary realizer.
Yeah. That also he don't know himself Buddhist. He don't know. But some Bodhisattvas also don't know. Because the Bodhisattvas hell been also sometimes generate bodhicitta. Hungry ghosts. Then they immediately negative purify, life changing, reborn heaven or human. Also heaven. Everywhere, 6 realm possible generate bodhicitta. But they don't know I'm Buddhist. They don't know I'm Buddhist. Don't know. Anyway, my talking, I must do. Yes, Buddha means good doctor. Dharma means 84,000 Dharma. Sangha means good nurse. Also many different Sangha. Arya Sangha, Rena Sangha, and became enlightened guarantee Sangha. That I need academic one. You know, he became bodhicitta. He got bodhicitta. he realized emptiness, never fell down. He continually became innate, guarantee.
Guarantee.
Yeah, not coming back.
Oh yes.
Samsara.
Yes. Oh yes.
This guarantee became improved.
Yes.
Guarantee.
Yes. So make sure I understand. Once you develop bodhicitta and you develop a realized emptiness, you become sangha, and then it's guaranteed.
That is guaranteed sangha.
It's a guaranteed sangha.
Guaranteed
it's
sangha.
A term.
Otherwise, bodhisattvas generate bodhicitta. Again, hard job, no bodhicitta.
Right.
That possible.
Right.
Many sangha. Also anyway, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha means like that. That we need this life, next life, all the time we need good doctor, good medicine, good nurse. We need good teacher, good education, good example. May all sentient beings need good doctor, good teacher, like that. Just think about, then we do reciting. But I'm making big teaching. No. You please repeat it better.
Okay, sure.
My English really.
So let me say, I'll ask for everybody's help. If I forget something, remind me, please. But Geshe-la was talking about the objects of refuge, and he was explaining how Buddha is the teacher, you know. The Dharma is the teaching, and the Sangha is the example. But then he explained that Maitreya taught that there's another way of looking at it too, where Buddha is the doctor, and the Dharma is the medicine, and the Sangha is like the nurse, you know, or the nurses. And to think about, well, doctor, medicine, a nurse for what? So Geshe-la was explaining we're all sick, you know, we might not have physical sickness perhaps, but we all have mental sickness. And in fact, if you look at the Abhidharma Kosha, it says that we have 80,000 different mental illnesses that all of us have. But in the Mahayana, we actually found even more, so it's up to 84,000, you know. But Geshe-la says really, it's really more than that. So it's important to recognize the 6 root delusions, and that we can see, but some of these are very subtle, and it's very hard for us to even notice all of these mental afflictions that are going on in our mind. And so because we have these 84,000 sicknesses, the Buddha gave 84,000 dharmas, 84,000 medicines. And unfortunately, it's not the kind of medicine that you can swallow a pill, or the kind of medicine that you can have a surgeon just kind of remove for you. The only way to take this medicine is by practicing it, is by implementing it ourselves. In Tantra, you also find there's so many methods that in Tantra there's 64,000, I believe Geshe-la said, different deities, different emanations of the Buddha that have their own mandalas, you know, that we can practice. Geshe-la gave the example of Yamantaka. Yama means demon, and so Yamantaka is Yama's Yama, like the demon of the demon. You know, it's Buddha manifesting in a way that can meet that challenge with equal force, without anger, with compassion, but can meet it with equal force. So let me see. So 64,000 different versions. Oh, Geshe-la was explaining how emanations, you know, when we talk in Tantra about emanations, these aren't beings that are born from a father and mother, you know, and Geshe-la was joking, it couldn't be, because if you imagine 1,000-arm Avalokiteshvara, if you imagine a mother trying to give birth, she would die, you know. So it's just the way that Buddha emanates to help us. And Geshe-la was saying that this, because we're all human, you know, it's the same for all of us. It doesn't matter if we're Buddhist or not Buddhist. We don't need to be Buddhist for this to be beneficial. This is beneficial for everybody. Even in other realms, other beings also experience these 84,000 afflictions just the same as we do. But an animal, for example, when an animal becomes very attached, the animal doesn't realize that they're becoming attached. the animal just kind of acts out on it, kind of impulsively without any recognition. So for us as human beings to have the opportunity to recognize, and Geshe-la was saying, even if all we're able to do in the moment is just to recognize an affliction as an affliction, that already is so helpful. Just be able to say, ooh, I'm experiencing a lot of attachment right now. This is a mental illness. Just to be able to do that much is extremely helpful. And you don't have to be a Buddhist to do any of this. You don't have to be a Buddhist to have any realization. There are bodhisattvas who don't think of themselves as being Buddhist, who don't realize that they're Buddhist, so to speak, or don't think of themselves as being Buddhist. You can develop bodhicitta in any realm. Tantra is something that you have to be a human to practice, but the sutra teachings, anybody is welcome from any realm, and you can develop bodhicitta in any of the realms. And then Geshe-la explained about Sangha also. There's different types of Sangha. So Buddha is the best possible doctor, the best possible teacher. Dharma is the 84,000 medicines. And Sangha, Geshe-la was explaining, there's different kinds of Sangha. So, for example, there is what Geshe-la was calling guaranteed Sangha, which is when somebody has developed bodhicitta and then has realized emptiness, they've become an Arya being. At that point, it's guaranteed that they're not going to fall back. They're going to go forward, 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 all the way to enlightenment. It's guaranteed. Whereas before there's the realization of emptiness, then it is possible you develop bodhicitta, and then when you see how much hard work there is before you, it's possible to kind of give it up and to fall back. So there's lots of different levels and lots of different types of Sangha as well.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Arya Sangha, which was after the guarantee Sangha happened. Arya Sangha, and there was something else.
Redna Sangha.
That's it.
Redna Sangha. Arya Sangha.
Arya Sangha?
Yeah. Arya Sangha, highest one, realization. Include also Buddha.
Right.
Arya Sangha.
Right.
Yeah. Redna Sangha, can do Kuncho, but they have directly see some one or two Ponavathuru directly see. That is a Rena Sangha. Some they see directly recognize suffering, truth of suffering, or something suffering or origin. That kind they say they have experience, Ratna Sangha.
But not emptiness. They have not recognized
Oh,
emptiness
no,
yet.
recognize. Also, they have many levels,
Sure.
Yeah. Ratna Sangha.
Sure.
Ratna Sangha, Hinayana, they have many Hinayana.
I see.
Ratna Sangha, Arya Sangha, yeah. Guarantee Sangha, I say.
Yes.
I need academic English.
That's good.
But,
That's good.
yeah, anyway.
Returner. I've heard maybe that phrase, like once returner, never returner, like they cannot be reborn in samsara. Never returner, but
I think that's referring to something different.
yeah.
The question, Geshe-la, is there's a phrase, never returner. In the Hinayana path, stream enterer, enter the stream, then once, return one time, then never return, then arhat. But that's different.
Yeah, they're reborn again in samsara.
Right.
But realization not to degenerate.
Right.
What's that?
Degenerate, yes.
Degenerate. Realization not to losing. That is a kind of sangha. Yes, now we do that similar Pali language. That is, can say, holy language. Shakyamuni Buddha, he speak 46 different language. He never go in school, but King Shodadana, his father, wanted he became next king. Yeah, anyway, so many story. But Pada put his girlfriend or his companion, 360 beautiful girl, his companion, Siddhartha have. But he is the happily stay, but no interesting. He like meditate. But then the meeting, the scholars, old man's meeting, then now he need merit because must do merit.
Married.
Yeah,
when you say married.
Princess Siddhartha. Then they give, what say, ornament.
An ornament.
Yeah,
Ornaments.
it's ornament. So many ornament make every girl come. Princess giving ornament every girl, you know. Then old men said, the science man said, they're looking. Which girl he like, making the. But Sam, he give every girl he give handily. He give no interest.
I see.
All ornament run out. That everything finish. Then one girl come, not tall, not short, not white, not black. Something says she have many qualities. They're telling Sutara. Her name is Yasodhari, Buddha's wife. When that time Siddhartha, his wife. Yeah. She come and she said, give me something ornament me. Now run out. Buddha said, Siddhartha said, run out. Oh, she turned back. Then Siddhartha thinking, no, you come here. The old man's looking, you know what he doing. Then he's expensive, this give her, and touching little bit, he love him, her. Yeah, then old man said, this is, he like this girl. Then King Suddhodana asked her father, please give this girl my princess queen, new queen. Father said, no, you are kingdom. Eat meat, drink alcohol, never study, make power. We are Brahmanism, never eat meat, never drink alcohol. We are learning people, very scholar. I don't give my daughter, he said. One day never going to school. I don't give my daughter. Yes, he said. Then Siddhartha must go school. Then he also many exam, fighting and arrow and swimming and jogging and 18 different India culture. They need examination. The joke logic and poem logic and what say?
Archery.
Archery. Yeah, 18, you know. Anyway, he all number one. He went to school. Teacher know 3 different language, different mathematics, but he telling lot mathematics. I forgot this, but he speak 46 letter, you know. Then teacher say, you don't need to come to school. Then later, this girl give, because he exam all good. Then father said, okay. Then they married. Then have one son, Rahu, son Rahu. Yeah. Then 29 years, then he looking country, and he see many problem. Then he said, need new solution. He wanted. Then he escaped. He looking new solution. Then, but he learned religion. Then he became enlightened in the end. Yeah. Then he said, now I have always the good solution. Yeah, like big topic. Yeah. Anyway, my talking come from Pali language. Yeah, Pali language like that. Buddha speak 46 language. One this language. Yeah. That is Buddhist say holy language. Tibetan Kanju, they have all title is Sanskrit, some Pali, some Sanskrit. Why they have blessing? Beginning they say into India language, Panchaparamita, Sutaraya, then into Tibet, then everything Tibet, they're writing, translate. Why? That is also authentic text. Because the title is Sanskrit. That big meaning, yeah. Anyway, now talking never finish. Old man talking. Yeah. Buddham sharanam gacchami, Dhammam sharanam gacchami, Sangham sharanam gacchami, Dutiyampi Buddham sharanam gacchami, Dutiyampi Dhammam sharanam gacchami, Dutiyampi Sangham sharanam gacchami, Tatiyampi Buddham sharanam gacchami, Tatiyampi Dhammam sharanam gacchami, Tatiyampi Sangham sharanam gacchami. Yeah, that is you every day can do 10 direction, respect. 10 direction have holy being, so many holy being. Who is holy being? I don't know, but existing many holy being. The 10 direction respect. Then you say, you are all my witness. You are all my witness. Watch me. I go, I follow good qualified teacher, qualified education, qualified example. Then I give up killing, stealing, karma practice. That is refuge, then karma practice. That is, you are all my witness. Watch me. I can't see you, but you see me. You watch me. Now I take vow, or I take promise.
Make a promise?
Promise, yeah. Promise, I make promise. 24 hours, or until die time, or until enlightened. I don't kill intentionally. I don't kill intentionally anything. If I don't see, then maybe I don't know, but intentionally I don't kill. Yeah, I intentionally don't steal. I intentionally, not sexual misconduct. What say that? Don't drinking alcohol, don't cheating, I give up cheating. These things, Also, I don't eat meat, also possible. Also, don't Yeah, 5, 6, 10, whatever you possible. Only one also okay. Then that take vows, then you more virtue or merit. You will get more. Without vow, with vow, same doing, but have vow more merit. They say that take vow, then you follow that more merit. Where from witness all holy being, you are witness. Then I don't, intentionally I don't kill. That is possible. Don't kill, don't steal, don't, how much you choice, possible, your capacity. Every day, the refuge and the karma practice, that good. Yes, please translate.
Of course.
So I have no text.
So Geshe-la is recommending that every day we can do this practice. He's recommending that we could start by saying, all holy beings, whoever you are and wherever you are, I don't necessarily know who all the holy beings are, and I can't see you, but you can see me. So all holy beings, be my witness. Watch me, watch what I'm doing, and bear witness that I take refuge. I'm following the best teacher. I'm following the best education. I'm following the best example, right? And then after that, to follow it up by saying, now, holy beings, keep bearing witness, bear witness, and I promise that for X amount of time, I will not do ABC. So I promise that for 24 hours, I will not kill intentionally. If I don't know that there's a being there, I might, without knowing it, kill it, but I won't kill intentionally. For 24 hours, I won't steal intentionally. I won't commit sexual misconduct. I won't drink alcohol. I won't cheat or lie. And we can say for 24 hours, we can say for the rest of our lives, we can say until enlightenment, whatever we can do. And we can make one promise like that, or we can make 2 or 3 or 5 or 10, however many we can. Geshe-la said it's also possible to say, I promise that, let's say for 24 hours, I will not eat meat. We can make any promise like that, it's possible. Because once we have a vow like that, then we create a lot more positive potential in our mind. We create a lot more merit, a lot more good karma. So we might be actually behaving the same way, whether we take the vow or not. We might not be killing anyway, but by having the vow, it's a lot more benefit, a lot more merit.
Yeah, that religion say that more merit. That logic, I don't know. Logical or not logical. They say if you have vow, more merit increasing. If even you take morning vows, then you sleeping till you have merit increasing. They say. If you have no vow, if sleeping. Just like that. Yeah. Anyway, also Mahayana said, but Hinayana said, I don't want harm, killing, stealing, that. But Mahayana said, I don't want killing, stealing, of course, but I do opposite also. Killing opposite, save other life. Stealing opposite, generous, each negative activity have opposite one. That is Mahayana's more doing. Also you can take vow. I give up intentionally killing. I also do opposite of killing. I save other life. Similar, you can take vow. That is karma practice. That usually Tibetan Buddhists doing refuge, then immediately jumping bodhicitta, be doing that need. Hinayana's doing that. that doing. Yeah. That I think good idea. Also good practice, logical. Yeah.
Yes, for the first vow to not be killing. So I tried to be vegetarian, and I had medical problems.
Oh yes.
So doctor told me I was nutritionally deficient
Yeah,
and
yeah.
such. So I started to eat meat again. But can I take the first vow, even if I'm eating meat, but only for medical reasons?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you say that every day though? I will not kill, even if you're eating meat, but for medical reasons.
Yeah. Yes, that meat topic, but killing, intentionally kill for food, intentionally kill. This meat is why they kill. Or they need food, human food. That have negative, but not intentionally kill. Just animal fighting, they die or fell down, and that meat allowed. If you need healthy or some also hungry, or that meat if you eat, no negative karma, because the cars come. There's jumping, pass away, Also they each other fighting, but we not intentionally put, they die. That things is pure meat. But we market that is intentionally kill for selling and eating, That is no pure. But Vinaya, they have argued, Shakyamuni Buddha, his cousin Devadatta, also good monk, he said, never ever eat meat, not allowed, he said. Shakyamuni Buddha said, some people have sick monk or the sick, they need medicine. And then you can look pure meat. Then if don't find pure meat, have market meat, you don't go there buying, and someone buying for him, for you medicine for like that. That telling, but Devadatta said no. If die, okay. He is very strict. But Mahayana also very strict. Never eat. Very strict. But Mahayana also have, you are very beneficial person. Big, like Mother Teresa similar. You need health for meat. You find pure meat. Say you find three pure meat, not see killing, not hurt killing, no doubt killing. They already died, or something fell in the mountain, or this you understand. That is like that. Yeah. Thank you. Then.
I wish I could repeat. Geshe-la was explaining that that the Buddha had a cousin Devadatta who was a very good monk also, but he was very extreme, and he said that he believed that monks should never ever eat meat no matter what. And the Buddha said, not exactly so. If some people do need that for their health. And so in that case, what the Buddha said to do is to find a meat that is pure in three ways, that you didn't see the animal being killed, you didn't hear the animal being killed. Geshe-la, the meat is pure in three ways. What is the third way? Not see, not hear. I'm sorry, Geshe-la.
Not see,
not hear, and
no doubt.
not
no
doubt.
doubt. Or this animal killed
I
or
see.
not killed.
I see,
It
I see.
sometimes doubt, you
I
know.
see.
Oh,
I see.
this intentionally kill meat or doubt,
I
you know.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that.
So pure in three ways. You didn't see it being killed, you didn't hear it being killed, and you don't even have a doubt whether or not the animal was killed on purpose for its meat. So if you have, so Geshe-la gave some examples of, if an animal basically dies of natural causes, if it falls off a cliff, if it dies in battle with another animal, if it's hit by a vehicle or something like that, then that meat is considered to be pure. And then if you need to, for health reasons, you can't eat it. Now, the question was, at the time of the Buddha, what if you need the meat, but you can't find meat that is pure in the three ways? Then should you go to the market and get some meat? And what the Buddha said to the monks at the time was that in that case, don't go to the market to buy meat, but if somebody should offer you the meat as medicine, then it's okay to accept it. So there's different levels of strictness of this, and in the Mahayana, once again, you find the teachings to be even more strict once again and say no meat. But then Geshe-la said, but if you're a person who is creating a lot of benefit in the world, like he gave the example of Mother Teresa, then yes, then by all means look for, if you need to for your health, look for meat that is pure in the three ways.
Oh yes, that is monks not allowed cooking, kitchen not allowed. Really monks still doing this. Sri Lanka, Burma is doing. Monk also India, many kind monk. Burman Zen, son and daughters became non-monk. They never ever eat meat. They never ever eat because high caste, India have caste, high caste, they never ever eat meat. High caste means baby young time don't like meat and bad behavior don't like. That is a high caste baby. But everything eat, everything doing, that is a low caste baby. But after then, not perfect. Also, high caste children also doing wrong. Yeah. Anyway, monk also go begging. High caste monks go high family. They never give meat. Burman family, and some fishing people, fishing, father, mother, all fishing town, they are low caste. There many boys became monk, and they can't go the Burman town because they go fishing town. Then they give meat food because they have meat food, low caste family, Then Buddha said, you not allowed intentionally there, don't tell, I need meat, don't tell. If they give meat unexpectedly, if you go beggar, they just give meat. You must ask, this is no human meat, monkey meat. 22, that meat is intentionally, Buddha said, not allowed to eating. Human meat not allowed to eating. But just other things, then just they give, you never order, Yeah, we tomorrow coming begging, please you cook meat food, not allowed this. Just give something, then can eat, okay. Yeah, that is Vinaya law. Yeah. No unexpectedly. That have Vinaya also many different caste monks. Burman, Jainism caste monks never ever, baby time never eat, That Mahatma Gandhi, he eat one time, London. His friend, he ill, 3 months, little bit meat, he ill.
Wow.
Anyway, is this okay? No.
It's okay? Yeah?
Yeah. Now we do this, I think, poem measurable, that immeasurable compassion, I already mentioned yesterday, that immeasurable compassion is like object, so many suffering beings, this world, other world, they existing, then 100% I wanted them free from suffering. 100% I have choice, I wanted that wish training we can do, you know, that we read, then meditate. First one, it's okay?
We have an unze today, yes? Yes, Richard?
Yeah. This is, you have?
Yes, but he will be our
I can't
unze
read,
today.
I can't read.
I have it, Geshe.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Read it.
Immeasurable compassion. The
Object of this compassion is a limitless desire realm, this earth, other earths, suffering beings. We consider the limitless suffering beings, and we make a wish that they all quickly become free from suffering. We also wish that these suffering sentient beings purify their 10 negative actions done in the past and in the future. They will abandon the 10 negative karmas that cause suffering.
Immeasurable loving kindness. Also this object, like so many unhappy being, happy-less being, animal, human, so many. This world, other planet. For me, easier. Mundo. Different mundo. Mucho mundo, limitless mundo. They have so many unhappy being, happy-less being. Happy-less being, that means they need children, mama pass away, they need milk, they need who take care. Also animal children, also, you know, old people need helping, medicine. Yes, this kind, they need don't pine, you know, don't pine. Animals also can't, you know, no rain, no eating, no girls. So many, that happy lesbian means like that, happy lesbians. Also happy and attachment different. Also happy means happy. If you wanted good meal, then you kill chicken, then you happy, but chicken no happy. You know, that happy is no happy rice. Also, you need money, then you steal, this not okay. You rap also not okay. You happy, but she no happy, you know. Rap also not okay. Rob also not okay. That happy is negative happy, or how to say, no happy rise. Even secular government not allowed. The spiritual law also no happy rights, but also government said no rights. That if you need happy, then you steal or rob, not allowed. In the government, police coming, no happy rights. that not allowed, you know. But not each other harming happy. That we say, if I have power, if I 100%, I wanted them happy, whatever they wanted, they're happy, whatever they need helping, that they have happy. That make cultivate your wish. Happy is feeling, feel. Happy,
Feel.
suffering is feeling.
Feel.
And attachment is deluded mind. Happy is no delusion. Suffering is no delusion. No mental affliction. Suffering and happy, neutral, feeling. That is feeling, no delusion, nature, But attachment, anger, that is delusion, Suffering is no anger. Suffering is causes of anger. Happy is causes of attachment. You can control that. 5 aggregate. Form aggregate or form aggregate or feeling.
Feeling.
Yeah, happy suffering is this aggregate. Attachment and anger, jealousy, this aggregate.
It's a compositional factors. Compositional factors.
But different mind. One is causes, one is effect. Many people say happy and attachment same. No, that is wrong. That is wrong. But we say only the unhappy being have happy, but we never say unhappy being have attachment. We never say that. That you must to know. Everybody have big attachment. No, no. Everybody have great happy, but no attachment. But this is mind different. Discrimination important.
Distinguishing.
Distinguishing. Read second one, then meditate.
Immeasurable loving kindness.
The object of this loving kindness is the limitless desire around beings who are unhappy. When these sentient beings want something, they can't get it. We wish that these limitless unhappy beings will quickly become happy and obtain everything positive that they want and need. We also have the great wish that these unhappy beings will continually create the opposite of the 10 negative karmas in the future.
Yes, now immeasurable joy or rejoy or that also object at the moment so many happy being. Happy being means not each other harming happy. That is my happy, they are happy. We concept make discriminate. No different. My happy important, they are happy also important. My happy, one person happy, but they are happy numberless happy or limitless happy. They are happy more important. I wish they are happy. At the moment, so many happy beings. They never ever separate. They are happy or they are never ever losing. They are happy. Happy means the same, not attachment, not each other harming happy. That is never separate, never losing. They have happy, but happy also causes attach. That also we say no deluded them. That also thinking need. yeah, that is a antidote of jealousy, jealousy antidote. Yeah, read too. It's okay.
Immeasurable joy.
The object of this joy is the limitless desire around beings who in previous lives have done positive actions and are experiencing positive karmic results of heaven, comfort, and happiness. We wish that these beings will never be separated from this happiness. We also have the great wish that these beings will continually create the opposite of the 10 negative karmas in the future.
Yeah, that is a immeasurable joy. If you have this practice, you reborn high realm. If you have a lot of jealousy going down, they say, yeah, jealousy is a deluded mind. Because they have happy, that Buddhist point of view, they did previous life good karma's result. Why you do jealousy? maybe Christian or they believe a creator God, They think, but Buddhist philosophy not believe creator God, because Buddhists say, Brahman existing, but no creator God. Hindu creator God, Brahman. Brahman visit Shakyamuni Buddha. Brahman, many yogis have vision, Brahman. Shakyamuni Buddha also have visit Brahman. Also Jesus have visit vision God. Good one, he is God. Yeah, good advice. But he is no creator. Impossible, no logical. Also, Muhammad, he have one vision. I think not so good one. Anyway, Jainism, Buddhism, Kawaka, they not accept creator God. Jainism accept karma, very strong telling karma. All benefits, explanation good, all something beneficial. Also Buddhist telling some hell have one power, one that also telling, medicine Buddha, they have, hell, one judgment, the kilo or something negative, how much. So that also Buddhist text telling. So many topics. I then take time. I can't teach. Dharmadhatu, how to teach. Judgment talking very large. Anyway, so many vision. Mahasiddhas have Kalachakra vision, Vajrayogini vision. Even Mitripa, he see Vajrayogini. Naropa also see Vajrayogini. Also, Indrapa also see Vajrayogini. Different women, different shape. But vision, she is Vajrayogini see, but three different Mahasiddha, different see, also 21 Tara Mahasiddha, Suya Gupta, he see 21, different shape. But also Atisha, he saw his Tara is his idam. He see peaceful, but Surya Gupta see very many anyway, vision, but no creator. Tara is no creator. Kala Chakra no creator. Jesus see that he believed this is creator. But also he also deluded. I am creator. Maybe God also little bit deluded. Yeah. Anyway, creator impossible. If creator existing, why he have 100% power? He making that much ugly. So many problems. If he have power, he make everything good. Why? That no logical. No impossible. But Buddhists like Shakyamuni Buddha telling Jainism similar karma, causes and result, that also small. But he telling more interdependent, yeah. The difference in Chakra Tonton, something say in Taliponton. In Taliponton is Shakyamuni Buddha, his philosophy. He said everything interdependent. Everything good causes good condition, good coming. Bad condition, bad result. Everything, it depends. Dependent arising. That is, you don't make jealousy. Maybe God make, he have good heart, then God give him good life, good things. Maybe Allah give many oil, many petrol. Maybe they have good heart, maybe they give petrol. We have not good heart, but don't give petrol. Maybe. Why do jealousy? Maybe karma, maybe God, maybe in Taliponton. Don't make jealousy. Jealousy is very stupid delusion, very bad one, you know. If you have good heart, you have for immeasurable view, God enjoy. If existing God, something, the holy beings enjoy, because you have good heart. Good wish. Also, animals also like you. Animals also not so stupid, because holy beings see, then they respect. Because really, Hindu gurus, Buddhist gurus go forest. They stay forest. Tiger, elephant, snake, no problem. That is guru examination. Dignaga, he stay Orissa forest. So many lion, tiger. If we go, immediately eat. Dignaga go, no problem. Also many Hindu sadhus, they no problem. They have quality. If you are holy being, then we need examination. Otherwise, immediately don't believe it. Anyway, animal also something understanding, you know. Anyway, jealousy. That finish or not finish? Third one.
We did the third
number 4. Yeah, number 4. Like this equanimity, that is so many misunderstanding being, object. So many misunderstanding, their opinion, you know, my my party better, their party wrong, their politics, their, so many, this religion better, this philosophy better, we are better, this, so many, we are white people better, black people better, or something, so many the extreme view. That all, misunderstanding, ignorant. They are ignorant. All have ignorant. Then became problem. Never peace. Never ever peace. Because they have misunderstanding. They have doubt. They don't like other party. They like my party. Basically this ignorant, misunderstanding. Then never happy, never peace. Because they need more wisdom, clever, compassion, loving kindness. Then became equanimity view, then became peace. That we meditating. If really scholar, good wisdom, then less problem. Less problem. If you are really scholar, no much problem. If you are ignorant and so many misunderstanding, then always problem more. That is like that. Misunderstanding. But not checking, Self not checking. I'm always believe I'm correct. But reality, I'm extreme, very misunderstanding, very ignorant one. Then your problem never finish. You need correct wisdom. Then, less problem. Maybe this you can repeat, maybe
Sure,
understanding.
yes.
Little bit important.
So in terms of equanimity, the object of the meditation is sentient beings who have a lot of misunderstanding, and which really comes down to ignorance. So misunderstanding, it kind of divides us and polarizes us to think, my party is better, that party is this and that, and my religion is the best, their religion is wrong, my race is superior, their race is inferior. And this just leads to so much, lack of peace. You're never happy. The more understanding you have, the more clarity and wisdom you have, the more you reflect, then the more equanimity you'll have, and the more peace you'll have, the happier you'll be. For somebody who has a lot of understanding, there's almost never any problem, But when we don't have that understanding, when we don't have that equanimity, then we're always unhappy. So, did I forget? I think that's.
Yeah, thank you. Now read and meditate.
Immeasurable equanimity.
The object of this wish is the limitless desire of all beings of extreme attachment, anger, jealousy, wrong view, and pride. We wish that these beings will quickly get great compassion, loving kindness, and the correct understanding of wisdom. These realizations will create the view of immeasurable equanimity. This great equanimity eliminates all extreme views and creates peace forever.
Yeah, thank you. That is immeasurable equanimity. That you can practice anytime, also sometime, once a week, one time maybe, once a month, once time. If you have unhappy, you can do that. If you have very happy, also can do that. That causes of compassion, bodhicitta. That practice is easy, no expensive, but very good. God enjoy, sentient being enjoy, demon also enjoy. Demon, the gods is thinking this is, oh, they have no bad heart. They have good heart. We not harm. Yeah, yeah, that happened. They have story. I don't tell. Yeah, now we Dharmadhatu. Very, very important teaching. Unfortunately, my English not enough, but I have God's help, then not bad. We can understand it. Oh, yeah. That teachings authentic comes from Shakyamuni Buddha. He became enlightened. He was 35 years old. He became enlightened man. Then 7 weeks he not teach. Then after Burma and many gods ask him, then he teach. 7 weeks he not teaching. Then Creator God, Burman come give will, golden will.
Golden wheel.
So therefore, they say Dharma, or say
Turn the wheel of Dharma.
Dharma Chakra.
Dharma Chakra.
Dharma Chakra. Chakra means will. Why this terminology come from? Beginning he not teaching. He became enlightened, but he not teaching. Then after God ask him, give chakra or this will, then discussion, many topic. But then he teach. That is makes then India national blood. They have one will. That is Ashoka, King Ashoka. He young time no Buddhist. His wife is Buddhist. What's his wife name? Nice one. Have one girl, one one son, one daughter. Anyway, he became old time. Then he became Buddhist, and he doing a lot. But he killed one, many war, young time. Anyway, then young time he make, old time he make. Then he make this Buddhist. Now India, money, the rupees, they have some
the seal or the symbol.
Paul line and this will and that all Buddhist something like that. Anyway, now till international Buddhist national, they have will. That is Dharma will. Dharma will, good, yeah. I say good, but maybe Satamu say they need two knives, two swords. Maybe we don't know that. Will better, or will also danger. Will also danger. This will is golden will. Usually, will is open. Will put the cutting, very dangerous one. That also have Hindu god to sit there.
Mm.
You know, this is a danger one.
Mm-hmm.
They have, a special rule. But this teaching come from Shakyamuni Buddha, 45 years teach everywhere. He became enlightened 35 years old, then until 82 he passed away. Big topic. I stop my talking, otherwise again story come, again story. 82 beginning, then he passed away. That time he different place he teach. But this teaching is come from third Dharma Chakra, third turning of Dharma. Third turning of Dharma have 10 chapter. 10 chapter, no. 10 Bodhisattva have 10 question and 10 answer. That is third, they call third Dharma Chakra, third Dharma will. Bodhisattva Manjushri ask, Bodhisattva something. This who ask, Manjushri ask. Manjushri ask Shakyamuni Buddha composition. That is, then they're telling Dharmadhatu or say clear light mind telling that. But other Meteya, Shamatha, Upasana, he asked. Meteya also have question, third Dharma Chakra. His answer all Upasana, more Upasana, Shamatha Upasana. Also different Bodhisattva ask Chittamatara view. 10 different have sutara, 10 different sutara. That all they call turning of third Dharma. This is come from authentic teaching, come from Shakyamuni Buddha, third Dharma will. Then commentary material, he make Uttaratantara. They say Uttaratantara. That have 8 topic, different 8 topic. 8 Bajara, they say.
8 Vajras.
Bajara.
Vajra.
8 Bajara. Also, Master Nagarjuna, he is a very science man. He's a very best Pandita, older one. He make Madhyamika, 6 different Madhyamika texts. Also, he make many praise texts. Also, he make composition text. I don't know, I need title, English title, difficult. Something academic title, good, but just a silly English telling. That still understanding, anyway, that is Nagarjuna, he praised, he commentary, that is praise of Dharmadhatu. Praise of Dharmadhatu. This not much this 10 page, but big meaning. Beginning, but then like all Madhyamika, similar. And is Madhyamika. Emptiness topic. In the end, or 10 Bhumi Bodhisattvas, level telling. But beginning is very important, that topic, Dharmadhatu, Buddha nature, Tathagata Garbha. That is, if Angulimala Sutta say, if we learn this topic, we become more longer life and good healthy, they say. Angulimala Sutta say. Also, this topic, Paranirvana Sutta say, if we tell this topic and more negative purify, and also sickness purify, they say. I don't know, that is not logical or not scientific, but maybe have connection. My wisdom not enough, you know. That really not just Lama say, you know, Angulimala Sutta. Angulimala, you know, he is a killer one. He killed 999 people killed. He need 1,000 killed. But then he met Buddha. Then Buddha controlled him, but he became Arhat. His life. He a special boy, very Guru devotion. Then Guru make he wrong. You know, sometimes Guru devotion very danger. He really, whatever Guru said, that believe he. His Guru very scholar, but old. Guru's wife very beautiful young one, but he handsome. Then he come Guru's house. She love him because her husband old, you know, good scholar but very old. Yeah. Then Guru became jealousy. Then Guru telling, one day you kill 1,000 people, you became liberation. He said, really? Guru said, definitely, true. He said he will start, okay, Guru said. Guru bad, you know. Then he killing. 999 people killed. Then people all run away. Shakyamuni Buddha over there going, morning breakfast need. But he run. But Shakyamuni is going slowly. He run, never touching, never catching. But then Shakyamuni Buddha telling, you are wrong. You are misunderstanding. You are wrong guru. Then what is that? Please teach me. What my wrong? Then conversation. Then he said, he don't do that. Please you lead me. Then he became Arhat. Many story. That is one sutta. 7 chapter. They have so many don't eating meat topic. He give up eating meat. Also he telling Lord 7 chapter. Lanka Avatara Sutta 6 chapter. They're telling meat topic. Meat, eating meat allowed, not allowed, that telling. Anyway, Angulimala Sutta said this topic we learn and more healthy, more longer life. Paranirvana Sutta 3 biome, they say if this topic we learn, we know, then more negative purify, sickness purify. I hope. You please tell.
So Geshe-la was saying that this is a genuine teaching of the Buddha. When the Buddha first became enlightened, for 7 weeks he didn't teach at all until Brahma and other gods came down and asked him to teach, and they came and they offered him a golden wheel, as an offering to ask him to teach. And that's where the phrase Dharma Chakra, which means wheel of Dharma, comes from. And so we started to refer to it as turning the wheel of Dharma when the Buddha started to teach. And the Buddha turned the wheel of Dharma 3 times, we say. There's different sets of teachings that fall into 3 categories. And the third turning of the wheel of Dharma was made up of 10 questions. 10 disciples came and asked the Buddha 10 different questions, and the Buddha answered each of the questions. Bodhisattvas, thank you. And so the question that Manjushri asked, this was the answer that Shakyamuni gave. It was about Dharmadhatu. And then Geshe-la, did you say that this text is written by Nagarjuna? Or?
Yeah, Nagarjuna.
Yeah. So then later,
Praise of Dharmadhatu.
Praise of
many
Dharmadhatu.
praise.
Right. So Nagarjuna wrote. He was a great practitioner, and he wrote 6 texts on the wisdom of emptiness. But he also wrote many texts with praises in them. And so he wrote one of the texts with praises was the praise of Dharmadhatu, which was based on that teaching from the 3rd turning of the wheel. And this is the text that we have today. And Geshe-la said that there are teachings that say that there are benefits to discussing this topic, to talking about this topic, and to hearing about this topic. In the Parinirvana Sutra, for example, it says that the more you talk about this topic, the more you purify negativities and illnesses. And then Geshe-la was saying that in the Angulimala Sutra, it says that the more you talk about this topic and understand this topic, the more health you have and the longer life you have. And so Geshe-la was pointing out this isn't just something that the Lamas say or that some Lama has said. This is something in the Angulimala Sutra directly. And Geshe-la has shared the story of Angulimala, who was, when he was young, he was very, very, very devoted to his guru. He had a lot of guru devotion, and he followed the guru, who was a great scholar. But the guru was old, and the guru's wife was young, and Angulimala was very handsome. And so at one point the guru became very jealous of Angulimala. And so even though Angulimala, from his side, he just had perfect guru devotion, Geshe-la pointed out, guru devotion can be very dangerous too. So he had perfect guru devotion. The fault was with the guru, who out of jealousy told Angulimala, go and kill 1,000 people, and if you do, then I promise you will be liberated. And so Angulimala just did as the guru said. He killed 999 people. And of course, by that point, people were aware of what was going on. They were avoiding him and escaping. But the Buddha came out to go on his begging round for breakfast. And Angulimala said, okay, I'll kill that one. And Angulimala, even though he was young and strong, he was running as fast as he could. The Buddha was just walking very slowly, but still Angulimala could never catch up. And so finally, because, just out of, I suppose, how disoriented he must have felt by this, he started speaking to the Buddha, and the Buddha explained to him, the guru you're following is leading you astray. Don't do what he asks you to do. And after talking about it for a while, Angulimala prostrated and said, I will not do what the guru said. Please, you take me, you teach me. And the Buddha taught him, and within that very life, Angulimala was able to become an arhat. He was able to become liberated, even after having killed 999 people. So in the sutra that talks about Angulimala, it says that this gives us health and long life. And Geshe-la said to me, and I don't know what the logic behind it is. I don't know what the science behind it would be. But it does say in the sutra, and maybe there is some connection, and I hope so.
Thank you. Que bono. Mexico, Spanish said, que bono, que bono. Que bono means how nice.
How nice, how good.
How good, yeah. Yes, this Dharmadhatu teaching I got from Holiness, I think 3-4 times. One time in Paris, one time Scotland, he teach. Yeah, so nice, but have no commentary much. Holiness using Sakyapa Panchen Shakya Chodan commentary. He don't find other commentary. Very rare commentary. And later they have Karmapa, third Karmapa, Rangjung Doje. He is very scholar. His commentary, but some page nothing. 1 or 2 pages nothing. but very scholar. I read that. Oh, wow, take time. But his knowledge, non-Buddhists together, this, discussion, this topic, Hindu together, topic, make a big philosophy, but they translate into English. I don't know, translator good or bad, I don't know. But the root text, that is Nagarjuna. That's important, yeah. I have this Buddhist lineage important. I have lineage, or if without lineage also we can understanding meaning more important, That, yeah, that is Meteya also agree that Uttaratantra, similar topic, but different style, different chapter. Nagarjuna different chapter, but main topic similar, same. That third Dharma Chakra, third Dharma Chakra come from, like that. Then we read that. That is some commentary. I have Karmapa commentary. This is Karmapa commentary, but I have lot. I not bring them. This is a Sakyapa commentary. Wow, my text is very. I make holiness is something not. That teaching like this. Tibetan say Jagar Kedu, Dharmadhatu, Satova Bam, Hökedu, Chuji, Ingso Döba. That is Tatal. Because all Tibetan texts have beginning Sanskrit language. They say Jagar means India, Ketu means into India language. Dharmadhatu, Satova Bam, Per Ketu means Tibetan, Ketu means Tibetan language. Churchi Ingso Terpa. Terpa means praise. Like then Papa Jambe Shonu Jubal Chatsalo. I bow Manjushri.
I bow to Manjushri.
Oh, bow. Bow Manjushri. I bow Manjushri. That is a translator's his job. No Nagarjuna say. That translator say. Translators, if translate wisdom, more topic wisdom, then they say, I bow. I bow Manjushri. If translators say this text more morality or something, I bow Buddha. Then more concentration topic, then I bow all Buddha, Bodhisattva, Arya, they say, all. This is a king, Tibetan king make law. Then also he need to correct translate. You know, one India painted, one translator or two translator, then make correct Tibetan translate this term king very good. Dalai Lama reincarnation, something said. Chinese, that's the Tibetan translate 9th century, beginning 9th century. End of 8th century, they translate Buddhist. Chinese translate 5th century. That Shenzhen, he go Nalanda, he learn, he come back, he understanding Buddhist India. Then he is scholar. Then translate Kanju, many things. They have no valid cognition. That problem, Chinese, no much debate. Tibet have valid cognition, that make more scholar. Tibetan learning many logic, monastery. That makes then, Chinese have no valid cognition. But other many things they translate, same. Yeah, that, Chinese translate meaning translate. Tibetan translate Sanskrit, Tibetan quite similar, but different pronunciation, sound, but word by word. Almost word by word. So very strictly translate, they say. Chinese language letter and Sanskrit very far away, and then meaning translate. But sometimes meaning Chinese text better, they say. If Tibetan text no so clear, Chinese text read, then more helpful. They say, the scholars say, I don't know Chinese language. That is very scholars talking, have Chinese language also this have. Now English translate, I think meaning translate. Maybe verb by verb, no. Difficult, very far away it is. Anyway, that is very authentic. Dharma means nirvana or Dhammakaya, Buddha. Dhatu means, all living beings have, Buddha nature, yeah? Dhatu means Buddha nature, can easily tell. Dharmadhatu. If Buddha seed, if you become, every living being have seed, dhatu means. Dharmadhatu means Buddha seed, like that. Dharmadhatu. Kanshi kundu mashena. Oh, you translate maybe.
Sure.
I forgot.
Sure. So Geshe-la started by saying that in Tibetan, every Dharma text begins with the title in the original language, in Sanskrit in this case. And then it says in the language of India, and then it will say the title in that language, and then in the language of Tibet, and it will translate the title, and then the rest of the text will have been translated into Tibetan. And where it says, I pay homage to youthful Manjushri, Geshe-la explained that that's an addition of the translators. That's not what Nagarjuna wrote in his original text. And Geshe-la was explaining about translations, how in Tibet there was a king who was a very good king and perhaps a reincarnation of the Dalai Lamas. But this king made laws about the translation process to make sure that the translations would be very, very correct. He would have several scholars working on it. It was a very strict process. And so, according to the law, too, if the translator is translating a text that has more to do with the wisdom teachings, then it will begin by paying homage to Manjushri. If it's more to do with morality, it will begin by paying homage to the Buddha. If it's more to do with concentration, it will begin by paying homage to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas and Arya beings. Geshe-la explained that this text was actually translated into Chinese in the 5th century by a scholar who came to Nalanda University, which was the great center of Buddhist learning in India, and understood the Dharma and brought it back. And in Chinese, the approach that they took was to translate by meaning. You know, the Chinese language and the Sanskrit language are very, very different, so they couldn't do a word-for-word translation, so they translated by meaning. Whereas in Tibet, because the Tibetan language and the Sanskrit language are very similar in many respects, they actually went for a virtually word-for-word translation. But Geshe-la explained that because of this, though, sometimes if the Tibetan text is not very clear, the scholars who study these things say that it can be helpful to look at the Chinese translation because it captures the meaning, you know, from a different perspective. Geshe-la said that one challenge with the Chinese translations, unfortunately, is that in China, the monks didn't have as much of a tradition of what's called, valid cognition, which is to do with logic and debate. Whereas in Tibet, that's something that was very, very emphasized. They have a very strong tradition of that. So the more you have debate, the more of a valid cognition you have of the material. So Geshe-la pointed that out too. And then Geshe-la explained Dharmadhatu. Dharma refers both to nirvana and also to Dharmakaya, which is sometimes called the truth body of the Buddha. It's the most subtle aspect of the Buddha's mind. And Dhatu is referring to the seed that all sentient beings carry to become Buddhas themselves, to the potential that we all have. So Geshe-la said maybe an easy way to translate Dharmadhatu is as a Buddha seed.
Thank you. Dharmadhatu, that is, Nagarjuna said, this Nagarjuna, Kanshi Kundu Meshena Seba Sumdo Namkoa, Simchen Kunla Ngene Pe Churching La Chatse Los. That meaning, if you don't recognize, then you always samsara. That is all living beings have same. That is like Dharmadhatu. All living beings have Dharmadhatu. So therefore, I bow all living beings Dharmadhatu. He respect Dharmadhatu. That text. Like that. Beginning that. Then this Dharmadhatu, which one? Dharmadhatu means Nagarjuna, Master Nagarjuna, why bow? Why bow? Master Nagarjuna said, I bow, Dharmadhatu.
I bow to Dharmadhatu.
Huh?
I bow to Dharmadhatu.
I bow to Dharmadhatu. Also, we long ago said one Geshe, very popular one. He not speaking. If Devet, then he talking. But usually no speaking. Very humble one, but number one, Narampa. But he followed all very simple. He also sometimes posted dog and bird, and he posted, he bow. And many young monks say, why you are crazy? you respect dog and bird, and you are stupid. They have Dharmadhatu. That is possible. Yeah, we respect all living beings. They have Dharmadhatu. Was nature Buddha, nature Nirvana. Panchaparamita Sutta is telling nature Nirvana. Now I need more English. Ooh. I hope I have some. We all living beings have clear light mind. We all living beings have clear light mind. But what say? Difficult tell. Adventitious. Adventitious means temporary.
Yes.
Temporary, for example, attachment, ignorance, jealousy, that things. Adventitious mind. No permanent mind. We have permanent mind. All living beings have permanent mind and adventitious mind. Adventitious. Or temporary. Our attachment, anger, jealousy, no always. Always no angry. Always no jealousy. That going, coming, adventitious. It's But clear light mind, no beginning, no end. We all living being existing. Nagarjuna respect this. Geshe also respect this. Geshe reincarnation now no more. He's Paris University science teacher. He's a Canada boy. He have good debate. He studied long time in Sarah. Then something problem. Then he go Paris. Now Paris science teacher. I met him. Dharmadhatu, we together go there listen. He have Tibetan debate very well. His previous life very humble Geshe, this bow dog and bird and that Geshe, the reincarnation Canada boy. Anyway, we're gone on my topic. I've been, we have many, for example, at the moment we have compassion, sometimes loving kindness, sometimes good thinkings, that also adventitious. Gross mind, if Tantra terminology, gross mind, and subtle mind, they say. Subtle mind, no beginning, no end, never disappear. This case, they say, luminous mind, and no, they say, they say, yeah, Dzogchen terminology, they say, pair enlightened.
Pre-enlightened.
Yeah, pre-enlightened. What this say?
Primordially Buddha.
Primordially Buddha. Yeah, their terminology, but the Gilu different, such a different, you know. They say primordially pure mind.
Primordially pure mind.
Or purity mind. Primordially,
the primordial wisdom, basic wisdom.
Basic wisdom, yeah. Primordially,
the primordial
basic wisdom that we have. This Nagarjuna respect this mind. They have all living being, even hell being, even very, very negative hell being, you know, many thousand, million people killed. He go downstairs, but then his negative purify, he again come back, because always no reason. His jail then finish, you know. His prisoner finish, you know, nature prisoner. He have criminal, or I don't know.
Yeah, criminal, yeah.
Yeah, finish, then he come back.
Yeah.
Christians have always there, but no reason, you know. But they have Buddha nature, so therefore come back. Anyway, that topic is large. But we must learn this to know the negative purify and longer life, good healthy, they say, Angulimala Sutara and Nirvana Sutara. We must to know this. I will slowly tell that 10 directions. Otherwise we don't get this meaning. Yes, primordially pure mind.
Primordially pure mind.
Primordially pure mind. Also, Dzogchen said
primordially.
Pre-enlightenment.
Pre-enlightenment.
Enlightened mind. That is Dzogchen terminology. Lama Zopa Rinpoche and me too much discussion last year. This Rinpoche say he don't believe that. I say that is good terminology. It's meditation better. I say. Rinpoche, I visit Rinpoche 11 till 4 o'clock. My God, I shaking. No drinking, eating. Yes, he came Sarah, short time, maybe 1 week maybe. I visited. He said he don't believe this pair in Latin. Impossible, he said. I don't know whether we have argued, but yeah. The Sachapa say, Gilupa say, primordially.
Primordially.
Primordially, pure mind.
Yes.
Primordially, pure mind. That is Sachapa, Gilupa, same terminology. Kaju little different. Kaju say Mahamudra. Mahamudra, yeah. Gilu also have Mahamudra, Kaju similar, quite same, not much different. Little bit emptiness, a little bit explanation different, but same. Anyway, also Kala Chakra. Kal means India language. Kal means time. You know, Kal, they say, Kal am aata hai. Kal, I come tomorrow. Kal am aata hai. Kal means Kal aa gaya. Yesterday they came like Kal aa gaya, Kal aata hai, something like Kal. Hindu also using. Sanskrit, Kala Chakra, Kala means Sanskrit little bit longer, you know, Kala they say. Kal means time, Chakra means will. No beginning, no end. This means, which one, that primordially purity mind, is no beginning, no end. Kal Chakra, no time. No beginning time, no middle time, no end time. That have all living being. Also, we Samaja say all living being have inside Tashi. They say. Tibetans say Tashi Dele, you know. Tashi inside. Tashi means like essence, you know.
Essence.
Something essence, good essence. But yeah, that is also Mahatma Gandhi said, God or Bhagwan, no outside. Everybody inside have God or Bhagwan. That is creator belief. But similar telling, Buddhist telling this, you know, also Buddha telling, Maitreya telling, Nagarjuna telling. I think no lying maybe. Nagarjuna is a very science man. Also Buddha also science man, but no lying. Until we check, I don't know. Until we check. Buddha said, not allowed to immediately believe, not allowed. You must check what I said, that you must check. Then you really realize it, reality, then you follow. Yeah, that is Shakyamuni Buddha's style. You don't believe me, whatever I say, you must check. You misunderstanding. Immediately believe, misunderstanding, you know. Also danger, immediately believe. Each people have different opinion. Yeah, Buddhist important seek reality, research.
To seek reality.
Yeah, reality. Anyway, Kala Chakra, we have inside Kala Chakra. Buddha nature. Buddha means, Buddha, in Latin. Nature, nature nirvana. Also, Paramita Sutta says, nature nirvana. This means our mind with emptiness. Mind with emptiness, that is nature nirvana, they say. We all living beings have that, but difficult recognize. We must to know all living beings have this quality. little bit logic, because how to understanding, I think prove not enough, but little bit tell. But this higher Bodhisattvas also difficult realize it. But it became enlightened, then understanding that this topic is very deep. For example, we all living being check, wanted happy. That's a wish every living being have. I want it happy. I don't want it suffering. Don't want it suffering. Run away, you know. Insect also. Every living being, why they run away? Why they doing beggar, asking food or something? They're very hot, then they go cold. They're cold, they go hot place. They want it happy, you know. Every living being automatically or permedially or pure, what say? They want it happy, don't want it suffering. Where come from these two wishes? These two desires, where come from? You know, desire happy, desire don't want suffering. That two desires coming, that is a wrong desire, right desire. They say right desire. That is right, good energy. That is a right desire. This where come from? They say then permedially purity mind. They come from Buddha nature. Nature of that is come from. They have essence. Yeah. Everybody have essence. That also I heard Christians say everybody have something essence. I don't know. Muslim also say man have no woman, something say. I don't know. But some Christian they say animal don't have that, but human have something say. It's different. But Buddhists say every living being have, because they same wish. They have this wish, desire is very good quality, necessary. If they don't want happy, we can't help them. If they don't want suffering, that is a good desire. If they don't want suffering, then we can help. They want it happy, we can help. They don't want suffering, then we need compassion practice. Compassion wanted remove all sufferings. You know, compassion job or compassion emotion something. You know, compassion wanted to remove all these sufferings. You know, compassion. Loving kindness wanted give happy. They wanted to desire, you know, wanted happy, then we need practice loving kindness. They wanted, don't want it suffering, we must compassion need. Otherwise, they don't want happy, they want it suffering, we don't need practice compassion, loving kindness. It's silly, you know. They want it suffering. They don't want it happy. They don't want it happy. then you still meditate, you drive, you are silly. Yeah, that is a connection. Compassion more important. Why? All living beings don't want suffering. Loving kindness practice very, very important. Why? All living beings want it happy. So then you need these two practice. That all living being to desire, this is basically no wrong. And where come from? They have something origin. That is Dharmadhatu. That is Dharmadhatu. That is uncontaminated mind. Every living being have uncontaminated mind. That is a permanent mind. Contaminated mind, that is temporary.
Adventitious.
Adventitious mind. We have contaminated mind. We have uncontaminated mind. We like good, we don't like bad. That is where come from uncontaminated mind's energy. Contaminated mind is not that much, just temporary, So this logic makes all living beings have something Dharmadhatu, they have. So therefore, Buddhas have, holy beings have hope, because they have good quality, then they're coming, teaching, trying how to make enlightened or free from suffering, because they have good material, good, if they don't have, then Buddha he silly, then he tried, but they have no material. Then, that makes we little bit understanding all living being have Buddha nature or per enlightenment, or I don't know. This terminology, many, they have Mahamudra. Mahamudra means also great. Maha means great, uncontaminated mind. They have Mahamudra, they have Dzogchen, they have Kalachaka, they have that is we recognize, then we have opportunity. Every living being don't do lazy. If trying, possible we become enlightened. Trying, we become good. Every living being want it happy, don't want it suffering. But this mind together, then which happy you want, which suffering you don't want, then they don't understanding. Ignorant together coming, This mind together, then emptiness, ignorance, together coming. Then that text, this even high yoga text, high yoga tantra text, Dzogchen, Mahamudra, their text, they say you must to know your uncontaminated mind with with emptiness, with ignorance. If you control this ignorance, then you always samsara. If you recognize that mind and mind is subject luminous, emptiness object luminous. This subject object you know, you realize it, you recognize, then ignorance automatically eradicate. Then you become more good. Yeah. So this Nagarjuna said, I vow all living beings have Dharmadhatu. I vow Dharmadhatu. He respects this. Thank you.
So in the beginning of the text, Nagarjuna is saying that he's bowing, and if we say, what are you bowing? Why are you bowing? He says, I'm bowing to Dharmadhatu, because all sentient beings have this. But as long as we don't recognize it, then we stay in samsara. We go around and around in samsara. Geshe-la shared about Geshe at Sarah J, who was a very good debater, number one in his class, Larampa Geshe, who was otherwise very humble, very modest, dressed very modestly, didn't speak much, and he was seen to prostrate and bow to birds and to dogs, and dogs, of course, in India, they're not like here, they're kind of maybe like rats to us, and he would bow. And so the other monks laughed and said, "You're crazy." And he turned around and he said, "You're stupid. They have Dharmadhatu." And Geshe-la said that Buddha said we all sentient beings have this. Nagarjuna said we all have this. Manjushri said we all have this. And even in other traditions, Mahatma Gandhi, even though he came from a perspective of believing in a creator God, he himself said God is not outside us. God is inside each and every one of us. Different traditions within Buddhism call it by different names. So in the Kala Chakra, Kala means time, Chakra means wheel. So it's getting at time and saying it's a wheel in the sense that what time, which time? Well, always, since always and until always, because it's a wheel. So since when did you have Dharmadhatu, or when did you acquire Dharmadhatu? It's always there. And we all have this Kala Chakra within us. In the Mahamudra tradition, it's called Mahamudra. In the Dzogchen tradition, it has many different names. It's called pre-enlightened primordial Buddha. It's called primordial pure light in the Gelug tradition. In the Sakya tradition. So it has many different names. Geshe-la said we have to approach it from 10 different sides to be able to understand it. Otherwise, it's too hard to understand. And so Geshe-la said, all of these wise people said we have it. I mean, I doubt that they were mistaken. I doubt that they were lying. But of course, Buddha said we still have to check, Don't just take anything I say out of faith, because for so many reasons, but one reason is you might misunderstand and then you might believe the wrong thing. Check it out for yourself. When you know that it's true, then you follow it. So how can we check that we all have this within us, that we all have Dharmadhatu within us? Well, one way is by noticing that all beings want happiness and want to avoid suffering. This has to come from somewhere. Where does this come from? It comes from Dharmadhatu, it comes from Buddha nature. Why? If you ask, is it wanting happiness and wanting to avoid suffering, is that a good thing, a bad thing, a neutral thing? It's a good thing. It's a good thing because it's what allows us to be motivated, it's what allows us to be inspired, it's what allows us to be helped. If beings didn't want happiness, if they didn't want to avoid suffering, then by trying to practice compassion, trying to practice loving kindness, we would just be silly. It would just be foolishness. There'd be nothing that any of us could do for each other. There would be nothing that the Buddha could do for us or that we could do for sentient beings. But that is not the case. because sentient beings want to avoid suffering, we need to practice compassion, which is the wish for them to be free from suffering. Because beings want happiness, we have to practice loving kindness, which is the wish for them to meet with happiness. And there is hope that we can actually help each other find these things because that desire is always there. Now what happens though is that even though that Dharmadhatu and that desire for happiness and to avoid suffering is primordial, it's beginningless, it's endless, there are also minds that we each give rise to that are adventitious, that are kind of contingent. They're temporary, they depend on circumstances. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not, like attachment, like anger. We can see that anger is not always present, thankfully. Anger is something contingent, it's something adventitious. That when anger is there, the Dharmadhatu, the clear light mind, is also there. That never goes away, but the anger comes, the anger goes. So there are two things that are always there that Dharmadhatu is talking about. There's the aspect of luminosity that's the subject, which is clear light mind, which is the pure mind. There's the aspect of luminosity that is the object, which is emptiness. Those two things are there primordially and always. The problem is that when ignorance is also present as a third thing, then we don't recognize that. Then our wish for happiness becomes polluted into, well, what kind of happiness do I want? Like, what do I believe will bring me happiness? Our wish to avoid suffering is polluted. Well, what kind of suffering do I want to avoid? What do I believe will prevent that? Ignorance is mixed up, right? So in the highest teachings, in highest Yoga Tantra, it says that we need to recognize our own clear light mind and the emptiness, that they're two sides of the same coin, and we need to control the ignorance. We need to get rid of the ignorance, because then when we do, we become wiser and wiser, and we continually improve and improve and improve. And so that is why Nagarjuna here is saying that he prostrates and he praises Dharmadhatu.